Hello everybody and welcome back to old God of War on our 100% playthrough. Apologies for it being a few before the last upload. Me and my family currently bought a house and we are moving into it, so it's a big old procedure there. Getting everything done before the actual move in. So they might be spread out a little bit more. Hope you can deal with it. So we left off last time. The water dropped the second time. We ran around. We picked up all the dudes around the lake. And now we have a chance to do the second part of the favors for old Brock and Sindri.
Let's see. From the cunning. Where were
We are going to Sindris currently.
Ah, yes. Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight.
If you don't know where that is on the map, I'll show you. We are up here. The bridge is currently turned around because we're supposed to be going up top here. Up to the big old hammer that you can see in the fog. But you want to go up here. The entrance is actually right over here by this gateway. The ruins of the ancient.
For Freya, it's that doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are. And if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
There we are. Northry Gorge. To the Northry Stronghold. You do have to talk to Sindri before this, which I've done. You can find him at pretty much any place that he's been at before. You'll unlock that, and he will give you this stone to get in here. Tell you about the Stronghold. Yeah, he won't really tell you about it. He'll just say, hey, remember that knife? Here's a good place to go. Check it out. So that's where we're going. There are quite a few ravens in here, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been in here. Through and through. And into the darkness. And here the one raven is right there. So we can dock here and talk to homeboy. Said if you haven't talked to Sindri before,
we found something interesting.
Oh really? I love something interesting.
you've come over here, he'll give you a little tale, but then he tells you a little bit of the rest of it
The
over
travelers.
here. Oh, and travelers.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes?
So yeah, you do get stuff.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It
See
is
here,
a
from the
priceless
traveler.
relic after all.
That was the big armored dude that we fought in the last one. We went and got the secret pommel. And doing that, you get parts from the Traveler. Traveler's armor is, it's not bad. Not bad. The chest is actually pretty good. Gives you that protective barrier. So you can absorb a shot. Takes a while to recharge. But if you're looking for a really high vitality, big defense set, this is not a bad option. And it goes up to level 6 once upgraded. Got the chest. The gauntlets. They're made for punching. Give you more barehanded damage. Then the old belt just gives you a socket. Nothing else. And a whole lot of defense and vitality. So yeah, if you want to stack up that big old foot-long health bar, that's the way to go. But you'll have to fight a whole bunch of travelers for it. So
well,
keep that in mind.
If you don't need it, don't buy it, I always say.
There's our raven. Got a book it. Up ahead. Yep. Health in there if you need it. And back in the boat we go.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I'm not.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in.
See that there.
How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the
Dock
gate.
here.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Do have to go over there to the water wheel. There's also a little spot right here that you can climb. I don't know if we have the map for it yet. I don't think we do. There is stuff right here. And once you get the treasure map for it, I believe it's called Light something. I can't remember the exact name of it. But when you see the picture of it, you'll know it's this one. And the treasure is right there. Just so you know when you got to come back for it. We will be coming back for it. But not right now. I believe you get the map for it in Vithergard. We have not been there yet. So if you want it before you come here, you can head there. Oh, the explosion. Whoops. That's a good reason to carry res stones. Right there. I just don't for some reason. But carry him. If you got him, carry him.
That was difficult.
I'm out of practice. Now, honestly, that was just kind of... You can actually knock most of them right down into here. And over into here. If you just rush them and knock them off. Just not as fun that way. But you can do that. Or you can pop rage directly in front of them and knock them off. So if you feel like going that route. It's available too. Yeah, you gotta hit. Yeah. Up goes the gate.
Focus up, boy.
Kind of like that. chest. Chesty, chesty. See? So, if you don't want to mess with those guys, I would suggest just doing that, but if you like playing around, just fight them. It's fun.
When are you angry?
What?
With me.
When are you angry?
When?
Oh,
Kid's always angry.
I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know
It's
what.
okay. I get it. I'm little.
Time for the big
Where's
boy.
that whetstone, I wonder?
Grab you. It didn't last very long.
Ah, yes. Seether poison. Not a fan.
How was that?
Yeah.
Better.
Alright. And we can go up here. Got some lore. And a chest.
Boy, over here.
Sir! Wonder who wrote this.
You. You. Knock down that. That's all the buckets here currently. Thought there was a third. What's up there? You like the trickiest bucket ever? Why is it throwing perfectly straight there? What? What are you doing, game? But then it drops off there. Game feels weird. Feels a bit strange. Up we go. You can see there's a chest in there. We'll be coming back for you later. Okay, bucket. Open that. Smoggy, smoggy. This. Get up here, boy. Let you get to that chest. We're gonna knock this guy down. This guy down. And I think that's it. Thought there was 3 of them here. There's the 3rd one. Knock you down. There is another bird. We'll get around to it, but it's over there. Whoa, there, water. Strange looking. Back up we go.
They'd be tougher.
Okay. Chest over here. It's the only advantage to dogs and nightmares. If you have the skill Precision Strike for your throws, it activates all the time. So having a pommel that is based off of precision throws for a perk chance is really nice with that. Okay. Let's grab some health here, because this area is kind of...
What happened over there?
kind of rough. Grab this. Knock you down. And down we go.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Whetstone.
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
And here comes...
Watch your back! It's gonna be alright!
Keep it up!
A nice little easy trick of these guys is... electrocution. Starts to soften their armor. See, it starts turning orange. Break the helmet. Yikes.
Why they left this whetstone behind?
Shattered Gauntlet of Ages.
It must be really useful.
Well, lad, reavers have very specific priorities.
And this is where you get to turn into Thanos.
Eat or drink it.
Ancient relic of hell, deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered through the realms. Yes. So, once this thing's upgraded, you can put specific enchantment sockets in it, which we'll go over later, which will change the function of it, and it will not just do a weird little boom boom.
As well use it as a blunt object.
Like so. Bloop. It will do a boom boom, plus it will shoot laser beams. Which is beautiful. And I gotta wait for it to cool down now. But that's fine. So, boomy there. In you go, boy. Bum, bum, bum. Meow. Good old solid. Lots of hex over. Good stuff. Now, we dropping down. Whoop. And going backwards. Into here.
Looks like we got
Fun
them
stuff. Now we'll go back here.
Look here.
Another map. Great.
Need treasure map. Njord's Oarsman. It will show you where that one's at.
Read it.
Some writing on the wall.
This says, false leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
And a chest. 13 luck. Which is not bad to have early because it does help you stack up quite a bit as far as if you need more XP, if you need more hack silver. Run it. It's worth it. We are going to trade you back out for this for the moment. Since we're running the old rage setup, we're going to pop you. So open that. We'll go on to here. We have another chest back here. It's the chest that you can see by the start by the first witch. more solid steel, which you definitely want. Bim, bim, bim. Now, you can see old birdie boy. Way up there. Those are the buckets we knocked down earlier. Now we have a route back to the boat, and the boat can come through here.
Look here.
Beer.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
So, it's time to go back to old boy that you stole the knife from. Meow. We went the wrong way. Go this way. Through here. Past Birdie Boy. Or where Birdie Boy was.
What's that down there?
There's a chest over here. We'll grab that. Meow. Duck up here. We'll go this way first. Bucket. Getting all the good solid, which is what you want. You will need a ton of solid steel if you want to basically do any good upgrades. Decent upgrades. That. Let's open the gate. And back in the boat. We'll head back out to Sindris. And he'll give us good stuff. Look at all this gold. Gold is very good for some upgrades, but it also sells for a whole lot.
If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
You didn't
Just
happen to
tell you
find
the story
whetstone,
later.
did you?
Okay,
We found
let's give
your
old boy the
whetstone.
whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble. I can't wait to test out the new
Alright.
whetstone. It
And
may not look like much, but it's
Raslier
humming with magic.
for
I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last
floppy
one.
dicks.
I saw him.
So, the Raslier for this thing. Low perk activation chance to grant a health burst on any successful axe hit. It is quite good, especially it goes with the Traveler set quite well, because it does have more vitality and luck to go with it. But it's actually quite a good grip. We're running Forbidden, but if you don't have that, and this is one of the earliest ones that you can get, it's quite good. Keeps your health up. Definitely not a bad choice.
Spit on it. To lube it out!
And that's technically the end of this favor,
I didn't ask for it back.
but it's not the end of this favor. This axe pommel takes Oblivion Stone, which is what you find in treasures sometimes. One of the treasures that you find by Freya's house, actually, outside by the turtle. That one you get Oblivion Stone, and the other one, I believe, is the Bloated. You can get Oblivion Stone there. That's it. I may actually just run this one, just because I like it.
Probably shouldn't let my
And we're
brother
upgrading
lay
stuff
hands
anyway.
on it again, but
So, yeah.
if he does, tell him to temper his
Plus, it looks
steel
cool.
longer. He's warping the bit work.
You look at that
Cutting
thing.
trees. You just cut trees with that, right?
It's just all bleedy looking. So yeah, now we have have 2 good grips. Shatter Gauntlet. This takes a while to upgrade because it does take Dragon Tears. You'll get those as you go throughout the storyline. Yeah, we'll talk about that guy later.
Don't let the Draugr get you.
Way later. Now, we're just gonna fast travel back. Also, this will fill up our health. Boink. And we'll head over to the actual finish of this,
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
which is going back to the original spot
So who are those 2 men with
where you
Balder?
talk to the father.
Are they really the sons of Thor?
Aye, Magni and Modi. 2 bigger twits you won't likely find in the halls of Asgard. They'll do anything their uncle puts them up to.
We are fools.
Well, dangerous fools, to be sure. When they work together, they're formidable. But too often it's a petty competition. Terribly strong, even as children. I remember the time Hrungnir the Brawler fell upon Thor.
Another time, Ed.
Aw.
Okay. Out we go. Hop back on the boat. Now, you could go do this later. If you wanted to. You would be able to fast travel to here.
Atreus.
But it's worth going and grabbing early. You'll see why when we do get there. So if you don't pay attention to that scroll, you won't realize that it says go back and talk to the father. So that's what we're going to do now. Now that the water is down a second time, it looks different, so you want to head under the big old rib cage of whatever the hell this
Can you
is.
start that story again from before?
If I
So go back to
recall,
Fafnir.
We had begun to discuss the origin of Ymir, the first giant. In the beginning, there was Ginnungagol, the great boy. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced
Water?
more than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after. And we'll pick this up later.
Pick this up later. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Boom. Going back. We also have a treasure back here that we can pick up now. Since we finally got the map to it. I honestly can't remember if there are enemies back in here. I believe there are. Yeah, there are. Of course there are. Okay. Did boom boom. And here is the treasure from before. Blink. Eternal Frost. This is an upgrade material for a talisman we will get later. And this is Runic Mastery, which is nice. Taking damage during runic attack reduces damage taken by 15%. Stacks up to 50%. Tis quite good, especially if you're running a runic build. The Historian. Yeah, we're probably going to run that either way. Runic, Frost. We shall take you and put you in there. Any little bit of cooldown helps.
What are you fools doing back here?
Hello,
Come to
Dad.
pilfer-
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
And there we
You
go.
did a good thing.
That's where we get our first
I'm glad we came back
epic
here.
enchantment.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so.
Tears, shard.
Still, it feels good to help people. Even the
And we may put that one in here. Tear shard just literally gives you plus in everything. It's great to get early. 100% worth grabbing. I think I'm actually going to swap it out for this one. Yeah. Kablammy.
dead ones.
It's just a
much like
straight
your
old upgrade. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Well, that is the end of Sindri's favor by itself. Hope you enjoyed. Next time we come back, we'll be going in doing Brock's favor. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free. I could buy more hot dogs. Have a good day. Bye-bye.